Welcome back to the channel. Today we have something revolutionary, Alibaba's Qwen3-Coder, the newest leap forward in AI coding model. Get ready to meet the most agentic open source coding AI yet. Let's dive in. So Qwen3-Coder is Alibaba's largest large language model specialized for software development autonomous coding. With a flagship 480 billion parameter mixture of experts model, Qwen3-Coder 480B activated 35 billion parameters instruct. It sets new open model benchmarks, rivaling closed source giants like Anthropic, Claude 4 and OpenAI. But what really stands out? Qwen3-Coder is purpose-built for agentic coding, meaning it can act autonomous, handling multi-turn, real-world code tasks, and even collaborating with dev tools, making it much more than just another code completion engine. Let's look at the benchmarks. As you can see, this is the agentic coding benchmarks, and these are the different benchmarks. For example, SWE Bench Live, SWE Bench Multimodal, and you can see that these are the models. These are open models. So Qwen3-Coder 480 billion activate 35 billion instruct. This is the model that you're talking about. We have another good model from China, that is Kimi K2 Instruct, which is a very good model again. We have DeepSeek V3, which is again good, and on the right we have the proprietary models such as Claude 4 and OpenAI's GPT 4.1. So you can see that on the agentic coding front, Qwen3-Coder beats all these models on the right. And for the agentic browser use, you can see that for these benchmarks, Web Arena and Mind2Web, again Qwen3-Coder beats all the others. Also on the agentic tool use, we see these three benchmarks. It beats all the other models. So this is a very good model in three tasks: coding, browser use, and tool use. Now let's break down what makes Qwen3-Coder special. It is massively trained and the scale is huge. It is trained on 7.5 trillion tokens. 70% of it is code data for maximal coding prowess, and it still aces general language and math. It has a huge context window. It natively supports 256k tokens, enough to load entire repos. Using Yarn, it stretches up to 1 million tokens for monster scale projects. Smarter training with synthetic data. Alibaba used previous models to clean and enhance the training data, raising both code quality and performance. Now it uses code RL and the post-training magic. So Qwen3-Coder uses large-scale reinforcement learning, running automatic challenge-based tests to improve real-world task performance. Hard to solve but easy to verify. This means code output is robust, not just plausible. It uses long horizon RL for agentic coding. The model learns to take multiple steps, plan, use tools, receive feedback, and then make decisions. Skills needed for advanced software engineering, benchmarks, and agent-driven tasks. This is scaled to over 20,000 agent environments using Alibaba Cloud Tech. So here are the three ways that you can use Qwen-Code today. So we have Qwen-Code CLI, which is command line tool. This is forked from Gemini CLI. It is enhanced for Qwen agentic coding. Setup is simple. You just need to have Node.js 20+, and you run this command npm i-g @Qwen-Code and Qwen-Code. You set up your API keys and URL as environment variables, and it works out of the box with popular dev tools as well. You could use Claude Code tool for using Qwen3-Coder through the Claude Code interface. Just install npm install -g @Anthropic AI/Claude Code. Then you connect using a proxy or customize routing from your own flows. You can use the client integration as well. Just enter your Alibaba -scope API keys and set the proper base URL. Everything is well suited with the OpenAI API framework. If you prefer Python, then you can use this code to set up. You can put your API key here and your base URL here, and you can see that the response is pretty much the format that we have for OpenAI compatible SDK. Here you can see a physics-based chimney demolition simulation with control explosion. This is an example of using Qwen with Klein. This is the 3D Earth visualization. This is an app that tests your words per minute with the famous quote. This is the famous bouncing ball, but it's in a rotating hypercube. How amazing is that? This is the simulation of our solar system. We have a duet game simulation. Now, why does it all matter? Qwen3-Coder isn't just about code completion. It can navigate and edit entire repositories. It can automate complex multi-turn tasks like bugs fixing, refactoring, writing docs, reducing manual workloads for engineers. With roadmaps promising more and more model sizes, lower deployment cost, and ever-increasing autonomy, Qwen3-Coder is charging towards true self-improving coding agents. The future of software engineering just got a lot smarter. If you're excited to try Qwen3-Coder, check out the links in the description. Whether you're a developer, researcher, or just AI curious, like, share, subscribe, and let us know in the comments what would you build with this level of autonomous coding agent. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.